Hi, my name is Darwin Reedy. I'm 37 years old. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm running as an independent candidate for president. Here's a mug I bought on Amazon.com. I decided to run because of a lack of young voters. I have a wide range of solutions for contemporary problems and am unafraid to tackle controversial issues. No one else has the vision and down-to-earth insight needed to restore the American dream to my generation and others who hope for a better future. I want to be the first millennial elected President of the United States of America. My first act as President would be to begin work immediately to cut the government size in half, providing unprecedented tax relief for all taxpayers. The first 100 days would be a time of transition to better values than exist today. I would appoint Donald Trump to a cabinet position to help save the economy. I want to make the American dream a reality. I have a real plan for prosperity. I have an economic stimulus plan that no one else has thought of. I am the only candidate that would have a truly transparent government. I am not a politician, but I have been involved in political activism my whole life. I have voted in every election since I turned 18. I took 2 government/political science classes in college. I have participated in a caucus and volunteered on a political campaign. I protested the Iraq War long before it was, quote, cool to be against it. I am the law and order candidate. I support the police. I took 2 criminal justice classes in college, and my professor was a 20-year NYPD veteran. I will give companies tax cuts who cut carbon pollution. I will give large tax cuts to businesses who raise wages to livable levels. I will raise the minimum wage to $15 per hour. I am for equal pay for women. My mom was at the rally to pass the ERA at the Astrodome in Houston, Texas in the 1970s. I come from a long line of strong women. My first priority is to equalize pay for women. Women's lives matter. I will raise financial aid, not cut it. Student financial aid loans would be reduced significantly and loans forgiven more quickly. Because of the public's right to know, Edward Snowden and Chelsea Manning would be pardoned. Charges would be dropped against Julian Assange. I would free Leonard Peltier simply because he is innocent. I will save Social Security. I will create a substantial cost of living increase in SSI and Social Security benefits. I will close the loophole that punishes widows and divorced women married less than 10 years from collecting Social Security benefits based on their former spouse's income. I am for single-payer health care. My health care plan will include affordable and comprehensive dental insurance, which is an expense many people don't have the money to pay for. I will create a task force to find ways to end bullying in schools, cyberbullying, and in the workplace to avoid tragic mass shootings and workplace violence that have sadly become commonplace. One of my priorities is to find and free abducted children, women forced into sex slavery, and others held against their will. Many people in need don't qualify for government help, such as millennials and others. If you are single and don't have kids, you are penalized by the IRS. This is outdated thinking. I will change this. I will defend the Second Amendment. I will hold popular referendums on important issues and change from the Electoral College to the popular vote. I have a plan for defeating ISIS. I have a unique, humane, and cost-effective plan for dealing with illegal immigration. I am the environmentalist and animal rights candidate. I am for replacing the failed FDA and EPA with something better. I am honest, dependable, and a hard worker. I have grit and determination. I want to make the world a better and safer place. My mom impressed on me the importance of fiscal responsibility at an early age, but also the need to help people. I'm not rich, but I can't be bought off. I have strong values and a strong moral center, instilled in me since childhood by my mom. I'm idealistic but realistic. I'm practical. I'm someone you can trust. I am 1/16 Cherokee, so I am interested in the rights of Native Americans. I will provide more financial and other assistance for caregivers of the disabled. I care about the rights of all Americans, not just some. No one should be hungry, jobless, or homeless. I will restore to public schools vocational education, physical education, and civics so kids can learn to become good citizens. I will also bring back the Pledge of Allegiance and also music. I will create a program to provide free computer and coding skills for kids and adults for 21st century jobs. I'm the only candidate who has a plan for financial assistance and jobs for artistic and creative people so that they can make a good living using their God-given talents. I will return more soldiers to America to protect the home front, fight fires and other disasters. They will redevelop the infrastructure. If you elect me, no child will go to school hungry or be singled out at the cafeteria for being poor. I will lower the voting age to 16. If you want to know the truth about UFOs and aliens, then elect me. I will protect your right to play fantasy football. I will do my best to put the music back in MTV. I was asked by someone on Facebook, "You're running for president? Why aren't you on TV?" The answer is, I'm not rich or a politician. I'm running a 21st century presidential campaign on social media. Thanks to coffee, I can be awake for that 3 a.m. call. I will replace repetitive animal testing with human volunteers and computer models. All animal testing will be banned. I was selected from a field of 9,000 contestants by American Idol Season 6 in Seattle to join 60-plus finalists. 100,000 auditioned in cities nationwide. I continued as a finalist to the judges' audition on national TV. Everyone involved was a stranger to me. I also made the final cut on X Factor USA to the judge's audition. It takes courage to step out there on the stage and get in the game. Paula Abdul recognized me as a writer. Simon Cowell is a really nice guy who inspired me. Nigel Lithgow said I had the, quote, it factor. I resonated with young people who made me believe in myself. I have star power. I am electable. I can win. I have near completion of a bachelor's degree in history with a minor in psychology. Both of my parents are college graduates. My mom, Sherry Reedy, homeschooled me. I am a quick learner. In the 3rd grade, I tested at a 9th grade level on the Stanford Binet test. I began college at age 15. This quality is necessary in a president. I was a student at Kaplan Financial Education, which enabled me to pass state exams to get 2 professional insurance licenses, one in health and life and the other in property and casualty. I learned leadership and team play from sports. I've studied 2 years of Russian language. I have been a resident of Seattle and San Francisco. I have written a collection of children's stories, fiction, nonfiction, poetry, and songs. My family lineage includes King Rory Moore in his line, High King of Ireland. I am related to George Washington, LBJ, and lawman Wyatt Earp. Several members of my family fought in the American Revolution and have patriot names in the from the Daughters of the American Revolution in Washington, D.C. Are you suffering from election stress disorder? Then rethink who you're voting for. Vote for me, Darwin Reedy. Don't stress. Change is in the air. Make it a positive change. JFK didn't say, I'm too young to be president. I'll wait till I'm older. He didn't back down from his youthful optimism, and neither will I. People who vote for me aren't, quote, throwing away their vote. They will be forging a new path. Vote for me as a write-in candidate. Don't vote for an establishment candidate. I will do my best to earn your vote. Vote for the right third-party candidate, not someone who doesn't even know what Aleppo is and can't name even one world leader. I was not able to do as much campaigning as I would have liked to because of my mom's health. I really hope I'm making my mom proud. My fellow Americans, I appreciate your consideration. Vote for me on Election Day. Thank you, and God bless America.